Um, Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be making a review on a. I'll be making a review on. Um, I'll be making a review on why. If you should buy the Model D wired in 2024. So, is it worth it? Yes, it does, and let me explain why. So, the Model D wired is a competitor of the Model D wireless. And why? Because they are both they're both the best mice in existence. The only problem is the Model D wired. Okay, the Model D wired has a wire. Okay, that's like the main issue. So, do I still recommend it? Well, for using it for 3 months straight now, yes, I still do. Why? Because not only does it feel good and stuff, um, does it feel good in your hands and stuff? It's also a little bit good. It's the clicks feel good when I hold. Some people in PvP like to hold their hands in a very awkward manner, and I'm no exception to that. Okay, I hold my hand in a very like awkward. Okay, as my when I hold this mice, it's so awkward that some people call it weird. So whenever I try to butterfly click, I do this. Okay, the thumb is speaking out, and but it helps me out in PvP because it stabilizes the mouse, whatever how light it is, or whenever it's doing that. But yeah, so what does that mean? Well, it means that the 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 shape of the mouse actually helps me with a very good thing. So why do I prefer this mice over Model O, the Model D, and the Model D wireless? Well, to be fair, there's nothing really holding me back. Well, the Model O, the shape of the mice, I don't really prefer it, and it's very low to the ground. I don't know if you guys know about that, but it's very low to the ground. It hits my floor. Whenever I try to click on it so fast, it hits the thing here. Okay, it hits my mouse pad. So yeah, so this is my Model D wired. Yeah, well, as you can see over here, but it's very, as you can see, it's very customizable. So I actually really like about that part. So it's so customizable. In fact, I actually really like it a lot. So um but there's a lot of I know there's a lot of preferences that you guys might get. Pretty sure for a price range, there's a lot of better mice. Okay, and one of those mice that you would actually prefer is the Razer Death Adder Elite V2. But since we're talking about butterfly clicking here, of course the CPS matters. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that matters to you a lot, guys. But if you guys want a little bit heavier mice, okay, I would prefer the Corsair Glaive RGB. And why do I prefer that? Well, there's a simple there's a simple a there's a simple um there's a simple what is this reason to that. My sorry, my English just died out. So sorry about that, guys. There's a simple reason to that. Well, the Corsair Glaive RGB, I have been using it for a few months and actually broke mine. And the reason is because the Corsair Glaive RGB is so nice in your hands. I don't know. I hold my mouse at a very awkward grip. Okay, and I'm so sorry about that. And since I hold it a very awkward shape, I need a very nice shape. Um, I need a very nice shape mice. And for this, I actually have been using a lot of mice, testing it out. I have recently tested out the Razer Death Adder Elite V2, and that did not go as planned. I did not know that the debounce time was so high, a little bit higher than usual. I couldn't really double click on it, but I still managed to get 20 CPS. Don't ask me how, okay? But I did one time. Okay, there was only one time. But yeah, to some certain extent, it does reach you up to 20 CPS in Razer Death Rider Elite, but do not buy it because I think mine was just broken. Okay, if you have been playing for yourself a little bit like longer now, it, the mouse switches will like ultimately run out. Okay, so if you're saying, oh, I don't know, I like the Razer Death Adder Elite V2, and it double clicks now. I didn't know that. Okay, I'll just buy that. No, don't, because mine might just be broken, and you might end up wasting your money. So don't. I just recommend you guys buying the wire, Model D wireless or wired. Now, if you guys don't want any wire in your setup, or you just want to if you just like want wireless stuff, I'd recommend you guys the Model D wired, wireless. But for the most people that likes to save money, okay, I'd recommend you guys the Model D wired. And if you just don't mind the wire. But let's be honest, I don't mind the wire. You know, it doesn't really hinder me from like getting much CPS or getting less CPS. If I guess both of them have the same CPS, there's really no a lot of lag or something like that. So yeah. Okay, I'm about to end this video, so let me just take a lot of notes real quick. Let me just hit you guys with a note. PS, okay, I am not sponsored or whatsoever sponsored by Glorious. So if you guys are saying, oh, this must be biased, okay, because it has a lot of good things inside. Well, guess what? No, I don't. Okay, I am not sponsored in whatsoever with Glorious. Okay, but if you ever do, Glorious, please sponsor me. I'm so broke, you know that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sponsored by Glorious, and that's not number one. Two, I'm so sorry guys, I couldn't upload a lot. You know, school, and I just couldn't upload because of school. You know, I was so busy with school. And third note is that I'm sorry for I couldn't really play Bed Wars today because you know my lag is just not letting me. It just doesn't let me. I don't know what's wrong with PLDT today, guys, but it's just not letting me. Side note, PLDT, if you guys don't know, is a network brand in Philippines. I don't know if it exists in the US or something like that, but it just does not let me connect to Bed Wars whatsoever. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna be talking about today, guys. Thank you for watching, and subscribe, please.